I raise money for Dornbecker Children's Hospital with lemonade stands. The Trailblazers built a lemonade stand when we were shooting a commercial with Terry Porter. Last time I donated to the Christine and Gary Rude Family Pavilion, which is for sick kids that stay for a while or they live far away. Giving back to others is fun when you do it with your friends. It feels really great knowing that other people care just as much as I would, and they just know that it's easy to give back. I had strep throat, and then I went to the hospital and they told me I had toxic shock syndrome. They're all nice and they're not overwhelming and scary. They just kind of treat you like a normal kid. 3 years later, I have no issues. I want to be a doctor when I grow up because I want to be able to help other sick kids in the future like how they help me.
All around, I'd just say I'm very tough and I can just push through things that I think I can do. I am basically a normal kid. The only thing is I have spina bifida, and that does not stop me from being a normal kid. If you have something that is risky, like surgery, it can be very scary to go into a hospital. And the children's hospital is cool because you get to see all your favorite doctors and you get to be treated how you want to be. I like that they listen to me because they do whatever is most comfortable with me. I have accomplished being out of vision therapy and swim therapy. I play baseball, Miracle League. Basically, it's a program where you play baseball. It's for disabled people. I can do stuff that I want to do. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do stuff.
Changing children's health through children's hospitals isn't just about treating illness and trauma. It's about making the child and their family have everything they need to feel stable, comfortable, and prepared for what comes next. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.
I realized that I was different, that I was not like other kids. I had to get poked a whole lot. With diamond black vein anemia, there is only one cure, the bone marrow transplant. Finally found my match after 9 years of looking. I had finally been saved. Every single time that I've had a poke, prod, procedure, I've gotten a special bead. At the end of the day, you're raising money for kids like me so that we can play games and live a better life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I just would like to encourage y'all to come back again.
Hi there, time for Extra Life again. Wait, what is Extra Life? Seriously? Extra Life is a charity gaming fundraiser. We play games to raise money for local children's hospitals. Extra Lifers around the world have raised more than $100 million since 2008, and all because of people like you. So what are you waiting for? Donate to Extra Life to help kids like me.
Thank you for supporting Extra Life and what all you do for all the children.
What would you say to someone that hasn't registered for Extra Life yet?
Why not?
Why not? If you're gonna play games, you might as well do it for a good cause. How could you not?
I'm not really sure what else there is to say other than it's a great privilege to raise money through Extra Life.
So, come and join us.
Is that gonna work? Aha! Microphone is back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Kiram Gaming's Extra Life Extravaganza. Once again, we're on World of Warcraft. We're gonna pick up where we left off last night, everybody, and see if we can get to level 70 this time. What are we sitting at? We are at level 58. So that would mean that I need about 12 more levels. I've got at least one more raid to do, which is the last raid out of the sequence. So we'll get that taken care of and see what we can get for rewards and as such as well. I also on the on the stream, I am going to customize my World of Warcraft overlay to try to squeeze in a few details. If you're from my Farming Simulator 22 community, I'll just explain. Basically, you get UI elements like faceplates, casting bars, all of that stuff. In terms of Farming Simulator 22, you would have basically your map, and you would have your, what do you call it? Your odometer and all of that stuff, and you can basically move those UI elements around. Well, I'm going to sort of do that with World of Warcraft. I'm not going to move too much around, but just a few items. We just got to go into the game first, see what we can do. This is an Extra Life stream, so if you do wish to donate, your donations are definitely welcome. We are hitting summertime, so we're going to be seeing a lot of awesome stuff going on. I'm going to try to get you guys some clips to some of the stuff that's posted on the Extra Life Facebook page. There's been quite a few things going on. I've seen one hospital get a brand new gaming unit with an Xbox. I've seen a medical scanning device that's worth like millions of dollars donated as well. So I'm going to try to post that information up onto my community page so that you guys have an idea of some of the things that the money goes towards and whatnot. So especially recently, it won't be for my specific hospital, but like I said, Extra Life is major. It's huge organization, and it branches out to other hospitals and helps other organizations across North America. So I will do my best to try to post that stuff up sometime this week on my community page so you guys can get an idea of some of the things or the wonderful things that the money goes towards benefiting sick kids. So just keep that in mind. So we're into the game here, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can customize some of this. Let me see. We need to go into edit mode. So I have all sorts of things here. So I think I probably will want to move in my cast this bar. Might bring this in and lower it down a bit. That seems to squeeze that in. That's the player. This is my health bar. We're going to squeeze that in a little bit, so we can have that inside. Oh, that. I don't know what that was. Loot and pillage. Wow. You're gonna get some very interactive NPCs in this game that just speak gibberish. So yeah. I did not expect that. That was hilarious. I'm sitting here thinking, what the heck is that? Okay. I digress. Alright, I think I've got my target bar in there, so that's on the far right side. I brought that in. And I think that's the main items, really. Maybe if I can move the map into the center, that way you can see that. That might be kind of cool. So let's just move this down here. And we'll... That's the map, by the way. I'm not sure how much space that's gonna take. Okay, let's just maybe shrink that down a little bit. Tad bit. I might have to readjust some of this stuff, but this is kind of the cool stuff that you can do with World of Warcraft with the casting bars. And if you are from the farming simulator community, you're probably like thinking, well, I don't play World of Warcraft. How can this help me out? Well, if you're a content creator, or if you are maybe using a steering wheel column and pedal sticks, you might enjoy having some of these elements in your farming simulator game moved around. So, and the reason why I'm mentioning it is that I have a feeling that we are going to be coming close to Farming Simulator 25 or whatever the new game is. This is the prime time to try to get the word out, say, hey, this is what I'd like to see in there. I think having this type of functionality would definitely benefit a lot of Farming Simulator community members, especially if you're using some different add-ons. You might find it a little bit easier to move certain things, like I know, for instance, auto drive and course play, all of those dialogue boxes you might want to have positioned differently, but they'll cover maybe the map as an example, or maybe the RPM section in the bottom. So there's all these different things that you could probably structure or move around. So I think it would benefit us greatly. Or maybe you want to get rid of them altogether, and you want certain pieces to remain, but some of it to go away. So especially if you're doing like a racing wheel or something like that. From a content creation perspective, it would definitely help, considering we are moving into vertical live streams. So as you can see, this is an example of why I'm moving this stuff in to help people see what I do, right, in the game. Also, I want to give a big shout out to the Farm Sim guy. He has joined the vertical stream community. So he did his first vertical stream today, so go ahead and check out his live stream. I'm pretty sure most of you are aware of who he is, so I just say go say hello to him, and check it out. He did his first dual stream, actually, I should say, which I think he did a fantastic job. I'm certain we're going to see a lot more content creators doing vertical live streams. Like I said, there's the 3Js, and I don't know, Farm Sim guy's done it. There's quite a few Prestige Simulations. He's done it. He's on Kick more though, I think, or what have you. So, anyways, vertical is growing, and it seems to be the focus of YouTube, as I've always digressed. So, I just say, get on board while you can, figure it out, and giddy up. So we're queued up here. I'm going to just restore my browser here. There we go. If the blue was green, he would look like a living tree. Sounds like a voice of a living tree, I tell you. Yes, probably. Well, there are living trees in this game. And Jess, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here for the live stream. I pushed my UI elements in a wee bit, so which is kind of cool. And we are going to do the Pinnacle of Storms, which I'm queued up. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to go ahead and do maybe some crazy stuff here. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here. Here's a pig. Hello, Mr. Pig. Oh, darn. I don't know what happened there. Okay, we're gonna mess up these dinosaurs. These are called thunder lizards in World of Warcraft. So, yeah, we made a quick mess of those guys. So that's good.
I am out of range.
Now we're gonna go ahead and take this guy out. Tomorrow night I will be doing a live stream for Farm Sim. That'll be a dual stream, horizontal and vertical. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to be on PV Canyon Crossing tomorrow. So we'll do a little bit of stuff there.
I require a target.
Yep. And I'm continuing to optimize my live streams resources or with video overlays. So far, my ads went off without a hitch. So I'm very happy with that. So I'm tickled pink. I think I've had the best playback yet. I still got more scenes and video content that I still have to optimize for my scenes in OBS. But I think tonight's live stream is a success. I do like World of Warcraft. So I like that I get to show this off to folks. The other thing about using World of Warcraft is it's a great benchmark for me. There's a lot of, how do you say it, animation going on here. There's a lot of stuff that really intensely hits my CPU, my RAM, and all of that stuff. So I usually, when I'm trying to do like testing work for OBS and my live streams, I generally like to choose a game that that does a lot of boom, boom, boom. So that I personally enjoy playing. Oh boy.
I need to target something first.
There we go. I think we got this quest done. We're gonna head down here. There's something over here. Another game that I like to use for testing is I forget what it's called right now. I digress. Hogwarts, yes, Legacy. There's the graphics in there. There's a lot of spells in there, so it can definitely stress out the system. So I usually like to use that game. Hey, I've never been up here, to tell you the truth. This is kind of interesting, a little alcove.
Welcome.
Is this like a great wall or something? Not sure where this goes. I'm just taking a side tour, folks, because I've never been up here before. I probably could go in my... Yeah, oh, there's people up here too. Let's just do an aerial view here. Oh, there's like, I think this is outside of the map. That's cool. We'll leave that be. Took her, oh. That is not, that's not cool. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. You got my condolences. Deeply, because I know that your grandmother had passed away recently. That is so not cool, and
I do not have a target.
I am deeply sorry, man. How are you doing? Are you? I mean, it's not easy, that's for sure. Are you holding out okay? It's never easy whenever you have a family member that passes away, especially in that circumstance. It was your aunt. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
I must get closer.
It can be very stressful on people.
I need to target
these types
something
of things
first.
happen.
Too far away. I am out of range.
But other than that, how was your day so far? It's been a good night. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Gotta have some relaxation and de-stressing. It's always good. Alright, we're gonna talk to this panda guy and see what he has to say for himself.
Serpent. May the mist.
Hopefully we will hit maybe a level 70. So I'm at level 59 now.
That barely even makes sense. You're just saying that because you're lazy and old.
That's hilarious. You're just saying that because you're lazy and old. Wow.
Lord Pandaria, take some time to enjoy the trip.
I would enjoy the trip more if we were actually going somewhere.
Wow.
Where are you from? You're fun. Come back soon. Where are you going? Bye-bye. Tell me a story before you go. Bye-bye.
Alright. Oh, those guys have taken off.
I must get closer.
This is just crazy. I've been watching the last season of Discovery. It seems to be the best of the Star Trek Discovery seasons. It's odd that it's always sad whenever the best season is like the last one. I don't know why they do that.
I require a target.
Well, I guess that's just how it is, I guess. But I think they've learned a lot. Star Trek seems to be getting better and better.
Too far away.
I seem to be figuring out their niche. They started out Strange New Worlds on a good start. Right off the get-go.
I am out of range.
I think they tried to experiment with Discovery and they've had to extremely work hard to pivot. And I think that's what's probably gotten them off track a bit, especially with the new films, because the new films that they have are way different than what you would normally see from Star Trek. And I have a feeling that some of the producers for that movie had a bit of an influence on Star Trek. They wanted to revamp the idea behind it, modernize it, but they went way too far with the changes, and
I must get closer.
that's where you run into some problems. So, but with anything, you can't really, alienate your current audience. You still have to keep your current audience, or you got no audience. But I'm hopeful. So I think Star Trek will be perfectly fine. But just have to wait. Okay, we are going after some wolves, which I think are over here. Let's hit this button. Oh, there's a wolf. So it's gonna probably take a while for me to get into this raid. I had some problems last night, like I ended the live stream quite early. Average wait time is 22 minutes. I'm at 18 minutes at the moment, so we'll see. I tried queuing, I think last night, like around, I don't know, quarter to midnight, and then I was like, I'm not getting in here. It's way too late. So I did start this live stream a little late, and I was like thinking maybe I should have done it a little bit earlier, but I really wanted to get some of my rendering done, because like I said, the purpose of me doing this is not just to have fun. Well, I am having fun, but I want to test out for my vertical streams, which is very important. So, and this is the best way that I like to do it, so. So I prioritized today that. I was considering doing a WoW stream today, but, or sorry, a farm sim stream 2 today instead, but then I thought, hold on a sec, I still need to do some more testing and or rendering. The other thing is I wanted to finish up that one raid as well in WoW. So adding a new game into my I don't know, spin. It's a bit different. I find it a bit refreshing to try a different game or play a different game. Give myself a bit of a break from Farming Simulator 22 a little bit. And because more or less I'm just going around just blasting stuff, and my thought process is being utilized in a different way, instead of having to worry about productions failing and stuff like that. I don't want to have any nightmares about productions. Go figure.
I do not have a target.
So adding a bit of variety is in. It's a bit refreshing. And it's becoming summer, so it's usually a good time to get into World of Warcraft, because they have the Midsummer Festival, which is a event that lasts, I think, at least an entire month, which I like. I've had a lot of fun with that in the past. I also like the Halloween event, but I missed the Halloween event this year for some reason. I think because there was certain things in Farm Sim that I wanted to try, so. But we're gonna do a little bit of WoW. I might even do some more Hogwarts because I think there's been some updates to Hogwarts. So I want to try to play a little bit of that as well at some point. To sort of expand things a little.
I require a target.
Okay, we got this. What are we doing? Great White Plain Shock Slain. Oh, maybe you're over here.
I need to target something first.
I have to kill these things. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much my focus. For live streams, we are coming. What is it? The 22nd. So I've got probably about another week or two of June, or sorry, May. For June, I kind of want to do more of a multiplayer month. That's probably what I will be doing for Farm Sim. So I'll see if I can look for some community servers that are out there. Do some more multiplayer stuff. I think it'll be great to kick off June for that. So I have a few servers in mind. So should be pretty interesting to see that again. I did do that, I think, a few times last year. So I'll mention the community servers and also the folks that provide it. And then you guys can join in if you want, or integrate into those communities, which is always fun. With it being, I'm going to try to focus on more crossplay Farm Sim servers. Because I know that I usually get a lot of folks that are on console. So most of my content is heavily PC related. And I do have some folks that are console players. So I do want people to be aware of that there are people that will play with console players. I don't want to be a PC snob, I guess you could say. So I'll try to focus on that for the most part. I will still be doing Aussie No Man's, and I will still be doing PV Canyon Crossing content as well. So I'm not sure how it's all going to play out, but we'll see what it is. I'll just have to play it by ear, but I'm going to try to squeak in more multiplayer content, whether that's teaming up with another content creator and live streaming with them, or finding a community server that is free and crossplay and join in on that. So just some ideas. I like to try to create themes for my months. This month has been mainly extra life focused, so and we'll flip to another theme for next month. We will be returning to extra life down the road, but I like to add a little bit of variety and flair and whatnot. I'm quite happy that I'm on the road of succeeding at getting my goal. I think I just need about $600 to be raised more to get to $1,000 by the end of the year. So I'm not entirely in a huge big rush to say, oh my god, I need to get it done now. So
Who are you supposed to be? You're...
I think we gotta head back over here. So we'll get there and see how it goes. And my crash counter is up to 29, so I've included a few dumb deaths that I've had in World of Warcraft, and then of course I've had some crashes in Farm Sim. So kind of incorporated that. I don't have it showing on the overlay because I really haven't thought of where I'm going to put it, and I really don't want to cover up everything that I got on there. So it is what it is. But you guys will see it on the horizontal live streams when we get there. When I do a horizontal live stream. I don't know where these birds are, I'm telling you. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a flight. Oh, here's another one. Oh, maybe I have to fly up here and... Are you serious? Oh, that was a dumb death. There we go. We're up to $30. See, I think I jinxed myself by saying that. That's what I call a dumb death. There's some deaths, but you know, doing something stupid like that is not a good thing. So that cost me $1. Thank God I'm not a superly horrible World of Warcraft player. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm like an expert at it, but I do know how to at least somewhat stay alive. Okay, did I get that? Yeah, I got that. Here's another thing that's gonna get me another $9. Okay, somehow I need to noose those. It says attempt to snare a great white. How am I supposed to do that? I think he's way too far away. Monstrous plane strider. I bet you have to go on top of that mountain. So we're gonna go up here. Here's a good spot to do it. Right? Is there any more coming through? Or maybe I should have went to that rock. There's a rock over there too that I could try. Is there any more big giant monstrous birds? There's a huge dinosaur over there. Galleon. I don't really want to mess with that. Man, why there's so many huge creatures. Oh, here we go. Hello. We got... okay. Why are you guys going over there? Let's see if there's any hints here. Use the rancher's lariat to lasso and defeat a great white. Right, says you need to show... Oh, wait. This is... Oh, hello. Why aren't you lassoing? This is not good. Show my apprentice what you mean. Shank points to the sky, look at Francis and leaves. Show... I wonder if I have to get on something. See, there's all these birds. They're flying around. See, that's getting pretty close to that one over there. Okay, we'll just try to... I'll fly over here. This might be a little bit closer. Oh, hello. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get into this raid. So, with some raids for World of Warcraft, they are just way too difficult that people will just not waste their time or choose not to waste their time with them. And I might find myself in that circumstance because this is the last raid for this one. One expansion. So and it looks like I'm like 1 out of 18 that's queued up, so I'm not sure if anyone else is really queued up. Okay, we are invalid target. Maybe that's the wrong one. Monstrous. That could be wrong. I don't know. I might be doing these. Maybe it's the wrong birds. I thought it was these ones. Yeah, I am way off. I gotta go back here. Some here, somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, but just land here, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's those birds, though. Let's just, Oh, here we are. Hello. Hey, where are you going? Great White Plains Strider. I'm not sure if I can get him on the ground. So I'll just go up here. He's heading this way. I'll grab this. Oh, there he is. What? You disappeared on me. Why? That is not fair. Okay, there's this guy over here. Here's another one. So the reason why I died stupidly is because I actually have like a anti-fall damage function, which see is right there. Here's another one. Aha! Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we got two. I did it. The health bar is on the right, by the way. Oh, I'm in. I cannot miss this opportunity. So I'm hitting accept. Because that took a very long time. That was 36-minute queue thing. So, you do not mess around when you've been waiting for 36 minutes to queue up. So I'm just putting that out there. You're playing this game. I'm also a DPS, so if you are a healer, oh, I think we won. Okay, did I win? Oh, right on. Hopefully I got credit for that. That was a lot of work. All right, so this is the last raid that I have to get done. So I've never been in here. No clue what I was doing during the Mists of Pandaria when I got the expansion. Maybe I was daydreaming. Maybe I just sat in my house crafting all day. I haven't got a freaking clue what I did. Oh, that was a bad wowzers. So, yeah. I just don't know. Yep. Daydreaming about something probably when I was playing WoW.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Oh dear. Okay, that is definitely a bad death there. I have no clue what's going on here. We're gonna go up here. Yeah, I wish I could remember what I was doing during Mists of Pandaria. Why am I dying? Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to pick up the coins off of those spiders? Yeah, I'm gonna just leave the spiders alone. See.
I cannot use that item yet.
We're gonna just buff up. Alright. To watch out for everything. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that I get to do this now. So, really cool. For the first time. I think back in the day, they didn't really have much of a looking for raid function. So, and back in the early days of World of Warcraft, because that function wasn't really there or not widely supported. I mean, I think they had something, but you had to still, you know, prove that you knew what the heck you were doing. People just, so back then it was like you needed to be in a guild, you needed to be geared properly, and you really need to know the fights. You had to do research on the fights and stuff like that, which is not what it is these days, where you can kind of jump in. If you make some mistakes, so be it. You can still get through the content, and the game sort of gives you buffs and stuff like that to help you through doing the content. So you're kind of carried a little bit, or helped out, compared to back in the day. I did do some, I was a serious raider at one point, like really in my first couple of expansions, like Lich King. Up to that point I was really heavy into it. Never did tanking, but I did a lot of DPS, and I did healing and stuff like that. And I was in an active rotation, I think, as a healer, and somewhat as a DPS. I had to watch YouTube videos, boss fights. I had to make sure that I had the right add-ons and all of that jazz.
Grant me wings of flame.
But as age kicks in and you get kind of tired and old, you're like, I don't really want to put that much focus anymore. So I think probably what had happened is I went into PvE content, like just doing dungeons and gearing and stuff like that, doing more quest stuff. And then I jumped back into doing some raids whenever the looking for raid stuff kicked in more, which is what we are experiencing right now.
I need to target something first.
Because now I don't really have to research so much. I don't really research fights and stuff. Like, I think on a new expansion I will, because I'm not, they don't nerf, oh dear. I'm stuck. Well, I guess, talking too much, I guess I should be paying attention to the fight a little bit. Another $32, there we go. Mind you, I don't, well, yeah, I guess I should be more focusing. This is a more intense fight by the looks of it, as I can tell, because all of my fellow raiders seem to be hitting the deck at the moment. The cloud did 18 million damage. What the? F my ass off. Yeah, I'm not entirely surprised with the damage. And this is comments in the chat, by the way. So there is an interface chat in World of Warcraft to the lower left you don't see it on the screen because I don't have enough room to fit it into the horizontal interface. But this is a wipe, so maybe it's not entirely my fault actually. So, but this is where a lot of people are gonna cry. I think. I'm not even sure on this remix if there is a function to buff you if you die, because I don't think that is in here. So we might end up like gruesomely painfully dying in this, is what I might have to say. So I don't know what I can say on that one. So go figure. Tearful. Tearful. Wow, that's just crazy.
Fall at my feet.
All right. Well, we're making our way downtown. See what happens, I guess. It's a wipe. If you are highly interested in WoW, you should try it out. There is a way to play WoW for free, the Ascension servers. It's not exactly like this, but let me see if I can find it. It has its own flair of fun, Ascension. See if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat. Won't be able to play with me because I'm on the official WoW, but Ascension servers are free because the rule is you can run a server, but you cannot profit from it. So hence why it's free. So it's like a modified version of World of Warcraft. But it's, like I said, it's not exactly the same. You get one life, and if you die, you kind of like lose everything, kind of thing, is how I understand it. I've never played it myself, but it's just based on how it's advertised. But you get to like fully spec out your character as anything you really want, really, which I think is kind of a cool concept to it. Let me just see if I can find. I'll get the Ascension server popped in there later into the chat, but you probably have seen advertisements for Ascension on YouTube, so I guess they must make some money somehow. I don't know how they're doing the YouTube stuff, so maybe you do have to pay for it, for all I know. Maybe I should look at that. I'm pretty sure it's not free. I mean, if they got YouTube ads, I would think that they must be making some money. Mind you, these days there's always ways to make money, right? So maybe they sell, I don't know, raid walkthroughs or something like that, and which means that you team up with them and then they drag you through a dungeon, or they drag you through a raid or something like that, and then you get all the gear and loot and all that stuff. That was here on WoW too, but then I think it might still be around, but I think Blizzard has kind of quashed that a wee bit, but don't quote me on that. But there was gold farming at one point too, and all sorts of stuff. But most of that stuff has been squashed by Blizzard, I think. Let's see here. I'm gonna kick some patootie here.
What's on? Unleash the storm upon my enemies.
Okay, there's gonna be a storm coming in. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Alright, so that's how I died the last time. It's because of the storm, so seems to go down in a star pattern. Cannot benefit from Primal Rage. And there's no buffs, I guess. You're gonna make it through. This is gonna be one hard raid to do, I think. Well, this is interesting. This has got to be a white. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, and I need a so, but this is standard. Usually, the last raid of an expansion. I guess you really still have to have your stuff together. Like all of the other raids I've done for MISTS of Pandaria were like easy, so no issues. Oh, they did it. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this every freaking time. I think I'm gonna get a res here. Yay! Okay. Well, that's progress there. I really gotta do better. Yeah, like I died on some of the mobs when I was coming in too, so there was that. Yeah. I have to get my game face on, I guess.
I require a target.
Oh. I think it will get eventually a bit better as I gear up more. I am only level 59. Well, I'll be soon 60. Probably a couple more monsters we have to kill. And then I'll be 60. My XP bar is at the bottom. So this is interesting. We got another boss fight. Who's this? Lulin and Seren. These look like, are they like harpies or something? Hard to.
More kindling for the flame. Come
Oh,
in.
they're elemental based, I guess.
If I must.
I'm gonna back up a bit because I don't like getting that close. Oh, I think I fell asleep. Yeah. There, I think the server is set up. Okay. What map did you choose? And it is crossplay, I think you said, right?
I do not have a target.
Oh, I'm doing far better this time. Oh, I'm taking out the second one. There we go. Send out my mages. Ta-da! I just healed my my people. And to the healer's like, what the heck's going on here? Why are you healing? That's because I just added the effect. Technically that probably should be just for a healer, that one. I probably might, next gear upgrade, I'll probably swap that out. Eldos have done a few live streams on it. Oh, okay. El Dorado?
I require a target.
That's the, is that the, that's the South American map, isn't it? Does that mean the soil is red? Because I know a lot of South American maps usually have that nice red iron soil texture look. Yeah, where are we going? Yes, sugarcane map. Oh, nice. Probably coffee on it too, I imagine. Unless they didn't incorporate coffee into it. But sugarcane is kind of cool. Yeah, I think I might. That will be fun because I haven't done any sugarcane in Farm Sim. Oh, that was pretty close. Oh, do I gotta just go up here? This is just freaky. Doing a sugarcane harvest is good. Same, and you kind of harvest it. Yeah, because you have to. You have the harvester, and then you need something to be right beside it. So yeah, that Juan wants to torture people. Let's put it that way. That's fine. I think we'll have some fun with it though. You get some people interested in jumping on board and trying it out. I think it'll do fine. Not sure if you'll reach your goal of clearing that big giant debt though, but is it on hard mode? Did he put it on hard mode, or that's gonna be? Oh dear. I think we have to go in these blue things. Oh, that was a good call on my part. When in doubt, just follow what the other players are doing. When you're playing WoW. Oh boy. What's he putting down for a time multiplier? Is it like real time, or is he upping that like to like 5 times or 2 times or something? Reason I ask is I'm like thinking, well, the interest. I think there's interest payments that you have to make. That could be extremely expensive. Okay. That was pretty close. I was paying attention that time, folks. I saw the cloud on the ground and I was like, oh, that is not a happy little cloud. That is, this is not a Bob Ross moment. It's like, I better get out of that way, out of that cloud.
I require a talk.
0.5? Okay. Well, if the sugar cane is done right, I suppose it'll be quite profitable.
I require a target.
It's also a crop that you. The only downside to it is that you need to, the way you harvest it, right? Oh, why am I so large? I don't want to be this
I
large.
require a target. I do not have a target.
But you don't really have to necessarily. How do you say it?
I need to target something first.
You don't really have to fertilize it. I mean, you'll get a higher yield, but it's one of those crops that will just grow. It's like grass, pretty much. Okay, what are we doing? No, I don't want to go over there. Leave me alone. And then if you have a sugar factory, you can make a lot of money off of sugar. Oh, we won. Yay! And we got another level, so we are up to... What level are we up to now? We are at level 60, so we got about 10 more levels to go. I don't know if I'll make it to level 70 tonight. We can wait and see. What says? Ice block now reduces all damage. And what's this? While you have temporal displacement or other similar effects, you may use time warp to grant yourself 30% haste. Or we can do at any moment you have a chance to gain icy veins for 8 seconds, fingers of frost, or time warp for 6 seconds. I think I might do the first one. I like the haste idea. Okay, we won in here, so we can sort of pop out of here. Let's leave instance group. I think it's either point. Okay, I think we did well. All right. Let's fly. So it should be an interesting server. You'd need a really to make it work though. You would need a good, solid, dedicated group of people to do it. I've seen some extremely challenging multiplayer servers with debt loads.
I'll leave without you. Don't think I'm
So having a good core group of people log in and play, it's doable.
Speak up. White Tiger watch over you.
Alright, we got that done. So let's see here. Available quest. Somewhere up here.
Get going. There's a whole big valley waiting for us.
Yes, Lily. But the bottom of this mug is very interesting. All right. I suppose we have stayed here long enough.
Alright, off we
These
go.
Thunderfoots are good people.
Server is more to help with one's CPU, of course, welcome. The multiplayer help as well. The server is more to help with one's CPU? I don't understand.
You kids have fun in mud mugs. And thanks again.
Oh, is he trying to get donations or something? to escort them, maybe? Let's just,
I suppose we've stayed here long enough. These Thunderbolts are good people. But they do not have enough ale between them to fill a cask. Let's go find Luge and Billy.
If beer gets you off your butt,
oh,
then
right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Farewell.
I forgot about why I had the server in the first place.
And thanks again.
But yeah, you're right. It does offload the issues because I was live streaming. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to do it now, even with what, because I was successful to sort of do it before, but there's no way I could do it now when I'm doing dual streaming, or I mean vertical and horizontal and everything else in between. The escort Chin. Are you coming, Chen? Where are you guys? Oh, oh, I think I have to stick with them.
You seem a little parched.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Looks like I have to walk with this guy.
Let's go. Shall we, Lily?
let's go find you some beer.
Farewell, Shang. You kids have fun in mud mugs. And thanks again.
Something that I might consider trying to do down the road is instead of renting the server, maybe figure out how I can, like if I upgrade my PC or something, or I buy a new PC down the road,
We probably look even
I
weirder
could
to
have a server PC for it, and then turn it on whenever when I do farm sim or something like that. And I have to re-educate myself on remote access and stuff like that, because you can run a server without a monitor connected to it and all of that. You just have it as a box. Something else I should probably research one day.
I've probably beaten up about, 1 million vermin back on the Wandering Isle.
You have a vermin problem? Aye. We will be glad to help you, Mudmug. All right.
Yep, it's possible.
Oh, come on. Let's get to that crit walker.
Because then if you set something like that up, then you could run other games on it too, right? I mean, you can run other games with the slots, but eventually you have to chop out more money, or be very careful on how you're managing the slots on the multiplayer online server. But if you run your own server, then it doesn't really matter. Like if you have your own PC to do everything.
So long, then. See ya.
Like the current tower that I have, like if I bought a new system, I think I might even consider that. But that won't be for a few years. So got so much other stuff on my plate as it is, and maybe one day, I don't know. Meadow marigold. Looks like I'm going flower picking. Is that what I'm doing to do? I have to go in here. Let's just go in here. I'm gonna queue up for a dungeon. There we go. Dungeon finder. So we can get a thread for regular and heroic. So we're gonna do that. Since the raids are done for the week. So most people generally like to get their raids out within the first couple of days. The raid lockouts and then do other things. Oh, hello. So, am I doing my, let me think here. Am I looking for group for a heroic shouldn't take too long.
I do not have
Not as long as the raid anyways.
I must get closer.
Which is a good thing. Okay. But yeah, if he sets up a server, that would open things up for you guys to do other games as well for multiplayer. I had a friend, what was it, that ran an ARC server, and I could remote access it and maintain it while he was like at work or something like that, which was kind of cool. So if I could do that, that's why I'm thinking if I can figure out how to do remote access with the current OS, then I wouldn't have to hook up a monitor to it or a keyboard. I could just turn it on and access it from my main PC for maintenance, right? But I think when I did that, it was like Windows XP, I think, or 7. And things are way different in Windows 11 and 10, so.
I require a target.
So I would have to research that, because that would be the ideal setup. I really don't want to have like 2 computers, full computer setups done or whatever. That would be just ridiculous. But if I could just plug in the tower when I needed it, and then have an internet cable connected to it whenever I wanted to do it, then remotely access it from, how do you say it, from this for my main computer, that would work out great.
I need to target something first.
Other challenges that you got with that is that you gotta figure out, like if you're on the local LAN, it works fine. But you'd need to figure out how to set up port forwarding if you wanted people outside of your local network to connect. I dabbled with that years ago, and it was a bit of a challenge, but who knows, technology might be better now. To make it easier. Okay, what am I doing again? I'm slowly going up the level. If I do the dungeons, I should probably level quick. There are other ways of doing it, like to level quicker, which is to find areas where there's massive spawns of mods, and you just basically keep on doing killing and killing and killing and killing of creatures. But I'm not really interested in playing that way, so. To figure out how you do that. Yep. Some of the things that I would probably recommend for your G-Portal adventures is figure out how you can make a save backup, meaning how to download a save, restore a game save. It's fairly easy, but probably handy to have in case something goes wrong. Uploading mods as well, I guess, through FileZilla or FTP, I believe, actually. Those are a few things.
I do not have a target.
Rebooting a server, running a server backup, all of that stuff. Sounds complicated in the beginning, but if you take it step by step, it'll just become routine, and you'll understand how it's done. The game save stuff is the most important thing that I would probably focus on. Then you can figure out, you know, if something goes wrong, you don't have to worry or get upset or anything like that, because you'd be like, well, I know how to restore a game save. So doing all of that jazz is good. Because at some point someone may make a mistake, or you might get a troll on there and they might do something horrendous. But having the comfort level of knowing how to go into G-Portal, restore a game save, then you can kind of laugh at whoever mucked up your server, because you're like, well, that's okay. At least now I know who you are and what you do, and then you won't be back, but it hasn't really damaged me too much because I just went and restored from the last 15 minutes. Ta-da! Yep, knowing how to do that is a good thing. And I'm shocked with file transfer protocol, because that's been around that's like one of the first protocols ever used. I mean, that's how things got transferred on the internet originally, like in the early stages. I think even during dial-up days, to tell you the truth. That's how old I think the protocol is. Back in those days, people were using it so much that it was a bit slow to do uploads, but now it's like rapidly fast, which was kind of surprising, because I hadn't used file transfer protocol since like the early 2000s. But with the server uploads and stuff like that, with G-Portal, you have to do it that way to a degree, right? So I was like, oh great, this is going to take forever, but nope, it was fairly reasonable. I suppose I use file transfer protocol unknowingly through like other apps and stuff, but it's built in, right, and automatic. So probably even some websites, when you're downloading something from the website, it's probably all file transfer protocol. Yeah, I gotta go over here. Hello.
I require a target.
There we go. That's all dead. I think I gotta go. How'd they go in here? I go with these little rat creatures. I'm surprised I haven't queued up. What's the wait time on this? 10 minutes? It's up to 16 minutes I've been waiting. Maybe it's just a slow night or something. Or people are just focused on doing raids or something. I don't know. Oh well. Gives me the chance to do more of these quests here.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Oh, right on. I got a bit of a heal. That's good. What else is in here? And you, this sickle. Oh, that guy looks ugly. Yay! I'm gonna try to beat this guy down now. This is an elite mob, so he's not dying as quickly as some of the mods, but I am fortunate that you have another player in the area that's helping me at the moment. So that is great. Actually, I probably got a... This is... looks like I've got some other NPC coming in. I think I'm just gonna jump into the dungeon. Sorry. Okay, got it. I'll just park ourselves up here, I guess. It's kind of safe. Yay! We're going into the dungeon. So I think this is a normal dungeon that I queued myself up for. So there's there's a dude that I can. Two classes.
Move like light. The wall must stand.
There we go.
Too far away.
This will go fairly quick. There we go. This is the first boss. I think FarmCon is coming up too, so I'm kind of intrigued to see what we hear at FarmCon. I'm not sure if it's July or June, I almost want to say July, and they'll tell us all sorts of things about Farming Simulator 22, or Farming Simulator, I guess I should say. I have a feeling that they'll announce the next game, and they might go and do an overview of what we can expect in the next game. And it'll probably be for what, maybe they'll do a release for next year. Whether it'll be, I'm not sure if it'll be this fall. I mean, maybe they could push it out for next fall. It's hard to say. But that'll be interesting. See what sort of features come in. I'm hoping that they will incorporate. See where I'm going here. I hope they'll take in some of the more popular mods from this game that we're in right. Well, Farming Simulator 22, I should say. On Baylor, hopefully they'll bring that back. This would be the third game that I've ever played for Farming Simulator when it comes out. I'm hoping that more AI stuff. I'd like to see more stuff to do with the ground. I have more production stuff. I honestly think that was a huge success. I enjoyed the productions, so it's not everybody's cup of tea, I suppose. More improvements to multiplayer. Hopefully maybe more options for crossplay support.
I do not have a target.
So I'll have to see how that all goes. GPS added would be nice. And as I mentioned, UI customization. Mainly, well, I'm a content creator, so I think it would help me out. Some of the stuff that they incorporated in the Alpine DLC, I'd like to see unlocked, so that for mods, or for people that make mods. So I think we were kind of hoping that they would have unlocked it in FS22, but I don't think it was ever done. So I think having some of that stuff unlocked, for some of it I think was unlocked, but not entirely everything. Terraforming would be nice. Maybe some more construction stuff would be nice. Those are sort of my wish list items, I guess. More crops are always welcome. What else? I think having some more, you know, of the modding community have some of their work added into expansions. I mean, they did it with pumps and hoses. They did it with, I guess the most recent one, the advanced production thing that they, DLC that they released. But I think that there's a lot of other modders that I think would benefit, I think, or are deserving to have their DLC featured or sold on something. Hopefully I'm going down the right way. Let's see. Okay, I think we did it. Those are just my thoughts anyways.
I must get closer.
I think they kind of experimented with it a bit, to have paid DLCs from moderators or mods, mod creators, community mod creators, I mean. Why is this guy chasing me? Oh, does he think he really likes me? Oh, there we go. So, that's something that I would like to see. Gotta hand this in, I think. That was a really short dungeon.
We are the watchers on the wall.
Both of these are done.
Be strong.
There we go, we got another level. What is this for? Let's see. Cone of coldness. Frostbite has a 25% chance to hit up to 2 additional targets. That might be good. Yeah, let's do that one. I like hitting more than 1 target. Okay. We're gonna leave the instance group. We have to go up this way, maybe? Yeah. I think I already slayed this one, didn't I? Not sure. Nope. I'll have to go back in here. Sleepyhead. Like a sleepyhead. Let's go this way. I did Chua already. I just have a feeling that I have to go up this way somewhere.
I require a target.
Yeah, it's all dead.
I need to target.
Go figure. Some of the crazy stuff that we got. There we go. We're out here. Maybe I have to go up above. This is like a big giant mound, so go in one hole and then out another. Let me just jump on my. Here's another hole. Oh, oh! I went into the wrong hole. This guy has to die, I think. Oh, ouch. That was painful. This is what happens when you die. You go to this little dude, this winged angel guy over here. If you say hello to him, he'll give you like a reduction in stats. So you got that choice, or you can run back to your corpse, which is what you do in World of Warcraft. In some cases, you don't always have to come to that guy, that Harbinger guy, but like dungeons as an example, maybe not so much. Okay, let's just try killing this guy again. We're doing far better. So my mage is not a healer. There we go. one more guy that I need to find. I don't think he's underground though. I have a feeling he's like right over here. Here he is. This weirdo. Oh, that's cool. He's really stuck in there. Yeah, it's really frozen too. Let's see. As for World of Warcraft, I kind of like some of the improvements that have been going on here. They're trying to play around with other concepts of the game, which I like. They did a battle royale event, and this is just like kind of adding Diablo to World of Warcraft, but keeping World of Warcraft. So I think by far I like this one. It's not too bad. I could get on board with Diablo World of Warcraft. Not everyone will probably agree with me on that one, but something different. There's another.
I require a target.
There we go. And that quest is done. We have to go down this way, I think. And we should queue up for another dungeon. So we can get caches, but we're going to go into the heroic time walker dungeon, I guess. I also like the fact that WoW is going in the direction of sharing aspects amongst other characters that you have, like alts, as an example. World of Warcraft is a behemoth of content. Like, if someone was starting scratch and had the determination of doing everything in the game, there's just way too many hours of gameplay in this to do that. It's overwhelming. People really getting into the game now, and there's lots of new players coming in all the time. Because my generation started it basically, and then they still play it. They show their kids, and then their kids want to play, and then their kids' kids want to play.
I need to target something first.
So I mean, there was adults playing this when I was playing this game. So, which means that there's grandpas that probably still playing this game. So that kind of gives you a rough idea. There's books on this game as well. I'm not sure how well the current generation is aware of World of Warcraft, but I think it's from the current loyal fan base that the advertising gets out on this game. So, vermin trick with orange paint turnip. The heck is that? Oh. Says. to... Oh, I ran into this guy again. Probably not what I should have done. Not sure if it works on that guy. Maybe I have to go inside of the burrows. What about these guys? Oh, I can probably do the smaller dudes. Maybe they're more dumb. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Is that gonna kill them? I love it. This carrot. Are you gonna eat it? I think one of them died. Okay. This works out great. Not sure if all of them are gonna be tricked.
Too far away.
Grabbing some peas now. If I can. Oh boy, that guy is. I'm gonna help this guy kill this guy because he was difficult. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because he's underground and just more well protected or something. It's harder than the other guys. All I can say. Here's another piece of pea. Okay, and then I'm not sure if I have to stay under here or is there. Here, just enjoy eating. I have to find some more of these jumpy, happy guys. See if I can attract that guy. Okay, he is done. Here's some more. Let's just throw that over there. Yeah, I guess today is a very slow day for teaming up for raids. It happens. And it is a bit late. And most people are probably doing other things too. That's a possibility. Weekends are usually better for doing raids too. People are usually more online. So today, good thing that I did everything that I wanted to yesterday, I guess, for raids.
Fine day. Yep. See ya.
Hey, Pip. Nice stream. Oh, thank you.
What you doing? Bye now.
How are you doing today? Are you a World of Warcraft player? Or are you one of my farming simulator people? both, for all I know. That's a possibility. Maybe both.
You know,
But thank you for telling me that you like my stream. I kind of been given a bit of a, how do you say it, a history lesson a little bit, I guess. I can kind of do that because, like I said, I started playing back in Burning Crusade, which is like a really long time. So anyone that's just starting the game or within the last, what, 5 years or something wouldn't even have a clue. Unless they play Classic, of course. That's probably your best bet, to play Classic World of Warcraft, to really get a feel of, you know, what people did in the early game. Okay, I need to see. Available quest. Where's that guy? Oh, there he is. But yeah,
well, hello, neighbor.
it was quite grindy, I think, back in those days.
Careful with that there vial. She's a bit
I
leaky.
mean, I guess there's still some grinding now. It's just a different way of grinding. Oh, it's always a different way of grinding. Okay, we're gonna go to Lily Day Off, I guess. Let's go over there and try to figure out what we have to do. But my first character was a warlock in World of Warcraft. And then that was in Burning Crusade. I think we gotta go down here. Let me see. And I played a demonic warlock. So I did that through Burning Crusade, and that was just horrid. Didn't have any clue. I was wearing I was carrying a sword as a warlock, and I had mismatching sets, and I had no perception of gearing properly, and I had the big blueberry out all the time. Oh, gotcha. Well, thank you for stepping in. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill guy, for the most part. Just chillin'. I'm probably showing up in the shorts feeds, so because this is what do you call it? A shorts live feed. Anytime you stream vertical, you'll show up there. So you'll probably see other games show up in the short feeds as you scroll through. Yeah, don't take my Oreos. My Oreos are precious. And then they get hangry and sad. I don't want to be sad. You don't want me sad, right? You want me sad, right? You want to see me cry or hear me cry? Or I probably wouldn't. I'd be like, or get enraged, just like, how dare you take my Oreos? Maybe I have to go underwater. Oh, that's kind of neat. I've never took them out underwater like this before. It's kind of like, swims like a snake. There's something down here. Here, let's get off the serpent. I think I'm getting pretty close. There's something here. bring Lily to... Oh, maybe I was supposed to bring Lily with me. That's probably... I don't even know where she is. Miss Lily, where are you? Are you over here? You're probably at the last spot. Okay, I think she's around here. Let's just dismount. Ah, here she is. Hey, why aren't you coming with me? Whoa! How? Let's see. Muddy water? Let's see. Oh, there's a little token. Oh, I have to summon her. There we go. Alright, come along. We'll go on an adventure. 'Cause you're... Oh, sorry kid. You gotta stay right here. You can hang out with the deer here. I'm gonna leave you behind. Sorry. Man, I am a bad daycare worker for WoW. I left that kid behind.
It's good of you to visit all the anti-storm stuff.
Hello, anti-storm Storm Stout, sorry. Alright. We're gonna go and do some crazy stuff in here. There we go. Okay. But back to my story, as I was saying. So, yep, there was good old Kirim Gaming playing World of Warcraft at the age of, I think I was 18 or something, and I was playing a warlock and carrying a sword, because warlocks don't carry swords. I mean, I suppose if they got some sort of stat on them. These days you could probably do a sword if you transmog it and configure it or whatever, but back then you couldn't transmog and you couldn't add like beneficial stats to it. And I kid you not, I had a gray sword, which only had like, I think, hit damage on it. That was just awful. And then I relied on my poor blueberry. If you don't know what a blueberry is, it's basically a demon that is like big and blue, and he's like a tank for you. So we always call them blueberry. I don't know if they call them blueberries anymore, but Void Walker is the real term. I don't know if they're classified as a demon anymore, because I think they're now, the factions have changed to Void now. So, but anyways, so that was what I did. Traveling along through Burning Crusade, bashing up, I don't know, blood elves and
I do not have a target.
What else? Bird people, and killing lots of little, I don't know, piggies here and there. That was kind of that. And demons, because that was a demonic expansion. Then after that, we went in and I switched to, I was addicted and I was playing a lot, and I was like, oh yay, Warcraft for the win. And then Wrath of the Lich King came out, and then at that point I had switched to a druid, and I ended up doing healing. I became a tree druid,
I need to target something,
and that was a lot of fun. And I also, they had the first epic class, which was the Death Knight. So my second alt, instead I basically put the Warlock on the back burner. I was like, no, we're not going to do him anymore. And I went to playing a Death Knight and a Druid. So, and my Death Knight ended up being my second class, so I kind of flip-flopped between them. Because they were super de-duper at the time. But I was exceptionally good at healing. So I was a tree druid. I loved it. I had a lot of fun. I was doing raids. I was doing... what else was I doing? Dungeons. Where are we going? I have no clue where we're going.
Come on and get your ook on!
Anyways, so we'll continue with the story, and don't mind me what's going on in here because I don't know what happened there. We won anyways in here. So I had a lot of fun doing raids, and I was getting progression done quite a bit, because it was really hard as a DPS. It's not so bad. I mean, there's challenges as DPS getting into doing content. Even now, but maybe not so bad back then. But I decided, well, I'm gonna go ahead and be a tree druid, a healer, because everybody likes healers. So, and I had a lot of fun doing that. And then I went into the next expansion after that, which I think was Cataclysm. I could be wrong. But I know I was definitely a shaman at the time, because they somehow nerfed my tree druid, so it wasn't as fun to heal. So I went with shaman healing after that, because it was pretty cool. Basically they put like a time limit on your tree druid, whereas in Wrath of the Lich King you could remain in tree form permanently, and you had a lot of cool spells for healing. And then they took all of that away, so I went to shaman, which was the next best thing. Not to say tree druids were bad or anything. It's just that I just wasn't feeling it, and I was like, gosh darn it, I want something similar. So people said, I'll try shaman, it's reasonable. And I had a blast doing that. Okay, I think I'm... And then I went back, and then on my shaman, I think you had multi-spec too, so I could flip back from DPS to heals, so I remained as that. And then I kept my Death Knight as a backup. Death Knight did fairly well because it got buffed and there was a lot of synergy with the magic. So I just stuck with that. Alright, this is a mess. Messy guy! How dare you, you little fiends. Need some rat traps or something. I think after that it was MISTS of Pandaria, which is what we're in now. And I think I still stuck with the shaman as a DPS, but then Ark Survivor Evolve came out, so I ended up playing a lot of that. And WoW on and off, sort of. I wasn't 100% dedicated to World of Warcraft. Because I was introduced to Ark. And that is a huge game of consuming time. And also, I think Star Wars: The Old Republic had come out too, so I can't forget about that. And so there's just so many wonderful games, but you just don't have all the time to play them all, right? And then eventually I did go back to WoW, so I kind of play WoW on and off. And I'm more of a super casual player. I usually play the story and I try to level my character here and there. Try out different features, have some fun, chill and relax. I'm a part of a guild, but the guild system is not I don't feel is as important as it used to be. Not for casual players anyways. Usually the guild function in here is for those that are doing, I forget what they're called. There's a raid mode that allows you to make the hard mode, I think it's hard mode for raids. I did do a little bit of that once and I was like, I'm more or less interested in just the story content, so. Which is a nice healthy balance. The benefit of that is that the hardcore raiders get hardcore raiders, and then the casual people, they stick in their category of casual essentially, is how I look at it. So I think everybody's happy with that. The only downside is that maybe some new guilds may have issues trying to get new people. But I think the ecosystem still is there. They figure out a way. So we get people that definitely want to be. Holy crap. Okay. I got another level. We have to go down here, I guess. I don't know what happened. I guess as you go up the levels, it becomes more challenging.
I do not have a target.
Because unless they rebalance something again.
What are they doing to our elementals?
What are they doing to our elementals? I think that guy's been getting into his own product too much. This is a beer factory, by the way, or a brewery. So I think that's why I like this particular expansion, because it's so comical. I like the comedy in it. I think slapstick humor. Alright. And throughout all of WoW, you know, you will find like little tidbits of storyline or quests that reference like TV shows or have something similar to like a book or other games. It's a very nostalgic piece of gaming, I guess you could say. It ties into pop culture. I think that's probably why it remains very successful to this day. For that simple fact. Because you do a quest and it's related to maybe a sci-fi series or The Simpsons or maybe a reality TV show or something. So people can say, oh, that sounds really familiar.
I need to target something first.
It's a very cartoony kind of game too,
I
so
require a target.
I suppose that's kind of good too. Not too serious. They have a lot of books that are out They did do a World of Warcraft movie. I think it was it did well.
Yes.
But they haven't done a
yes.
sequel in a
So
very long
close.
time.
Just a pinch of. Oops.
Why they didn't do a sequel, I don't know. Maybe it's just the direction. They like to have a lot of control over the stories and stuff like that. So if anyone's going to do anything with their product, they have to have a lot of strong control, which I can understand. And I think it's like their holy grail, right? So I don't want to have anyone just mucking around with it. So there's positives to it, because you understand that the franchise will be protected, but it may take a while for certain things to come out. There you go. Like, I think Christy Golden is like one of the #1 authors for books, and she actually got hired on with Blizzard to do the content, so they made her a part of the team essentially. And I died, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the smash button there. Oh hello. Wow. I added another $1, so I'm up to $34. Wowzers. So I think I'm gonna make this my last dungeon. I'll probably go through the gear that I have and make sure everything is squared away on the character. But once this dungeon is done, I'll do the gearing and then I'll probably call it a stream. I didn't make it to level 70, but oh well. I had a lot of fun. I'll just go through here, finish up this.
I do not have a target.
I've died a few times, so I'm a little bit too casual today. But I think it was good. I mean, I've gone through pretty much. I'm like out of it right now. There we go. I've gone through all of the raids for Mists of Pandaria, which I think is pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. Let's just do one of these. Oh, I fell asleep again. I'll have to upgrade my gear. Do. Sploosh! I'm dead. Oh, have to make it out here. Off night for me, I guess. There we go. You know what? I could probably...
That item is still recharging.
Let's just, put on my... Am I going the right way? Hope I am. Yeah, I must be. So I've got basically all my buffs on now. Well, they killed them.
A drop of honey and a cane of sugar and maybe some corn. Yes. More
Okay, this is the last boss right now. So I'll just hide behind here. There we go. Much better. We're burning them down a lot better now. I'm probably not going to put that healing. I don't know. That's probably my second favorite gem. But I do think I like one of the other ones. That was I think it was the static orb is what it was called.
No. Yes. No. Peppers.
So I'll get more powerful as I collect more gems. So I haven't really upgraded my gear, so that's part of it because of why I might be not as boomy. So as I level up, the difficulty of the monsters increases. So I kind of extended myself a little bit this time around, but gotta get into the habit of upgrading more right away. That I don't like the fact that we're in this big mess here. Because it's disrupting my spell abilities, that's why. How am I supposed to go boom boom if I can't cast my spells, so...
I require a target.
Alright. Bam.
I do not have a target.
Alright. Perfecto. Perfectamundo. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, gotta get behind this pole again.
What is that thing? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. There's a big ugly thing in the way. How could you say that? Yeah, we'll go up into the air because it's safer. Oh, put me to sleep. into the bubble and get off the ground. Else you're going to run into some problems. It's not a good thing. I should probably kill those guys over there. See if we can kill those little... Oh, is that my water bottle? Oh yeah, it is my water elemental. But it's a man, tripping over my words. Let's see, do I have a thing? Oh, ouch. Yeah, I think our healer died. This is like the last boss, so I wonder what my bags look like. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in there that I can open up and use to upgrade. So I will be doing that next, I guess, after we finish in here. And then I'll be all set to go for next time, I guess. I don't honestly think these guys are... Well, these guys might be able to bring them down. So if there's a good tank and there's a good... Well, he's not going to do it. There we go. That's the rough stuff there.
It is not ready yet.
Let's do this thing. I'm using my scrolls here because I have a lot of them. Always use your scrolls, because they just stack up and they buff you. So let's go for it. Why not? Why not do it? Okay, we are raring to go. And then, essentially how Diablo works is that you get a good enough set, and then, who should I put Soulstone on? Oh, yeah, put it on the healer. I guess some of these people might be new, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I just upgrade my gems and that'll increase the power of my set that I'm wearing, which isn't too bad. I like these little dragon things on the shoulders there. So this is a pretty awesome looking set, I do say so myself. Oh, I gotta get to, there we go. Get up into the air. Actually, I don't know what happened to my, I was supposed to have a, after time? What the heck is that? Add-on? Yeah, let's just do this. There, that should get... I forgot that I had that ability. Help myself. Usually I rely too much on other classes to do the time warp function.
I need
prefer
to target something first.
And of course I fell asleep again.
I require a target.
I'll burn this guy down. There we go. Good, good. Right on. Oh, I still fell asleep. That's crazy. Wake me up before I go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, I gotta get to one of these bubbles. Yeah, we got it this time, I think. There we go. He's dead. There we go. Perfecto.
Such heady aroma.
I can't remember if I had to pick up, like...
The name of Storm Stout will be sung once again throughout the hills. Uncle Guy, this brewery was left in your care. What have you done? You again? Don't you see? I have made a name for myself at last. I have brewed perfection. At what cost? The brewery is trashed, infested. Details, details. And there are vermin in the main store. Look, Chen Stormstout, we all can't be heroes, running from our responsibilities, tromping around the dread wastes, saving the world. Some of us are artists.
Alright.
I think the brewery might be on fire. Yes, yes, that happens.
We'll just teleport out of the dungeon here. Because I already did, I think, the quests in there. And let's see here. Let's back up. I should probably head back to the main encampment. Let's see. I need a flight path. Is there a flight path person down here? I don't think so. We'll go along the river. Select these. Oh, I think these refresh or something, because a few of these I think I collected before. Those are bronze, so that's like a form of currency. There we go. This is probably a lot faster than having to use a flight path. Let's see here. Probably have to land here. So cash this in.
Protect the truth. Seek the truth.
There we go. Quests are done.
What is your purpose? Seek the truth.
Defeat 2 raid bosses. So I should probably kept that. Oh, I should have taken that at the beginning before I started my adventures. So should probably return here each time I'm done
You seek answers?
my day or whatever. I've got 32,399 bronze. So I'm just going to keep on collecting that. So I go off to the side here. And we're going to sort of just open up stuff, I guess, really. So we're going to add eternal threads. I'll probably get some levels from opening up some of this stuff. Get some bronze. Basically upgrades just from opening up boxes, really. And we have the threads. Okay, and we'll just, I guess, sort most of this. Makes it a bit messy, but oh well. And then I can upgrade gems too. Oh, here's some. So I do all my gems now. So you just right click them basically. And then they become more powerful gems essentially, which give you higher stats. And then let's just sort them again. And then there's an add-on called Narcissist, and I highly recommend getting that if you are doing this content, because it'll help you socket everything. I guess it might, I never used it before until I got into this expansion, so it might have some uses in the other game mechanics probably too. So we got pretty powerful gems here being made here. This is good. Let's just sort again. These are at perfect hungering ruby. So some pretty awesome stuff going on here. So if I do more dungeons and stuff, I'll get more gems and I can upgrade the gems and then get better gear, and then yeah, you kind of get the idea. That's sort of how Diablo works. Alright, so now we need to do some upgrades here. Let's start off with the wrists. Haste. I think I'll probably put that back up there. So that's definitely an upgrade. Put that up there. This is another wrist. So critical, or I guess they're both critical. I'll put that one in. We have a chest piece, 154. I think my current chest piece is better. Let's see. 220. There we go. Now we're getting better chest pieces now. Headwear. 166. I died quite a bit. So today's more of a, I guess, a lazy day live stream, but I got everything I wanted accomplished. So that's a good thing. But I did a lot of boneheaded things, though. Let's see, one hander. This is a range piece, so I'll get rid of that. This is a one-hander. I don't do one-handers. One-handers. Two-hand staff. This is 174. That beats the one that I have. Intellect. 672. Oh, these are pretty much tied. I think this is a better looking staff, so I'll go with that one. And we're going two-handed, another two-handed staff. Yeah, well, that beats that one, I guess. Okay, now we gotta do feet now. That beats that foot. And we got legs now, 174. Speed or avoidance. Speed is probably better. $34. Some significant upgrades. What is this? This is a waste. Item 150. Versatility versus speed. I'll stick with versatility, I guess. I'll put that down there. Sort all of this stuff out. Let's see, 170. Mastery over versatility. Put all of this stuff up here. We got more footwear here. It's 162. I'll just move this stuff up here because it's a little bit closer. What's this thing? That's no. $62. I can go up there. What's this? Already got better gear on. Okay, hands. Critical or haste? I think I'll do probably haste. And I think that is every... What's this thing? That's all of the scrap of gear. GG meta gem. Interesting. Alright, now I need to basically scrap most of this. So I bring up my unraveled sands and I start dumping most of this stuff in there. And I'll get stuff for it. Yep, we all mess up sometimes. That is definitely true. Oddly enough, I accomplished what I wanted to, so that's kind of weird. I was more focused yesterday and didn't get everything. Well, I did get quite a bit of stuff done yesterday. But I did finish up the last raid. I did that first thing when I got on. Because I needed one more raid. But it was too late last night and I don't think I was going to get a raid group. So that's why I didn't get it done last night. So, but I did it today. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna do that. Sort. Life storm. Here we go. If there's anything else we can sort here. I think that has all of the stuff maxed out. Okay, now the next step is basically getting into meta sockets and all of this. This is the add-on Narcissist. So this is what helps you, because you'd have to go through all these individual items and try to think too much. So this simplifies it. So you just click in here, you choose what you want. So we have increased movement speed by 50%, grant immunity to movement, impairing effects, crane rush, rushes forward a short distance. So this just basically turns you into Chi-Chi, I guess. Blazing Nova, Hope's Plume, sheds a feather, touching the feather, launches a volley of Hope's flames to injured enemies and healing. Hope's flame every 3 seconds of flame. I guess this might be pretty cool, but what else we got? Funeral Pyre grants the caster intellect for 1 minute. Every 1 second, gain a stack of Funeral Pyre suffering fire damage per stat. Funeral Pyre will be removed early, reactivated. So not too sure if I want to do those ones. That's the bulwark. I don't want to do the bulwark one. Life Storm is what I had equipped already. Call down 5 bolts of lightning every 1 second. Each bolt inflicts nature damage to an enemy within 30 yards. During the storm, 3 flowers grow, so that's the one that I had. Lotus I've tried, but I think I honestly like the Oblivion Sphere the most. What else we got? Precipice of Madness, shroud your parry members within 40 yards with void. Don't want that one. Tether your soul to an ally. Don't want that. That's like a healy thing. Thundering Orb is pretty cool. Transform into a Thundering Orb, inflicting nature damage to enemies within 30 yards. Actually, that's the one that I like the most. And Tireless Spirit grants party members within 40 yards Tireless Spirit for 5 seconds, reducing resource costs. I don't know what Tireless. Probably have to look that one up. Restore health. So I'm going to go with the Thunderings one. Now we're going into the movement spells. So there's Blink, teleport you forward 20 yards or till reaching an obstacle, and freeze you from all stuns and bonds. So not bad, but I still think I like my other one, the Soul Shape one. Wild Charge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Soul Shape. I honestly think that's the best out of the lot. Now I go into my Tinker spells. So we want Brittle. We want, let's see here. I think that one, whatever that one is, in Kindle. Meteor Storm. Your abilities have a chance to conjure a hail of meteors, inflicting fire damage to nearby enemies and stunning them for 3 seconds. So that's destructive. Wildfire. Your attacks have a chance to inflict fire damage and spread wildfires to a nearby enemy, inflicting fire damage. So I probably want to do the meteor. Explosive barrage. Your abilities have a chance to launch barrage of fire at enemies. Each missile inflicts damage. So I probably might want to do one of those. What's this one? Static charge. I've done that many times already. Holy Martyr. What's this? Mark of Arrogance. Attackers suffer a mark of arrogance, inflicting shadow damage every... I think I'm going to just go into the destruction stuff here. And we got Sunstriders Flourish. Your critical strikes erupt in a fiery explosion, inflicting fire damage to enemies within 15 yards. I think that's pretty cool. How many do I have? 4 more left. Be a bit careful. Slay. No. Lightning Rod. I think we'll just... What's this one? Wildfires might be cool to use. Incinerating. Your abilities have chance to inflict additional fire damage, or... I think that would be good. So damage is collected as... Wildfires might be a good idea. Memory of Vengeance. Every 10 seconds, gain 1% intellect for every 5% health you've lost. That is probably pretty cool. I'm down to 2 now. Grounding reduces magic damage taken by 75% and redirects the next harmful spell targeting an ally within 40 yards. Okay, grab that one. And then we'll grab... What's this one? Victory Fire. Slaying an enemy causes you to erupt, inflicting fire damage to enemies and restoring health to allies within... That's more of a tank one. I don't really want to get too into that spec. Healing an ally benefit... No, I don't do healing. Grants a shield absorbing damage equal to 15%. Let's see. Brilliance versatility increases by 5% party members within 40 yards, recuperating. I think I might do that one or static charge. Store static charges every 10 seconds, moving reduce. Releases a static charges, healing allies or damaging enemies. So I might do that one. There we go. That's a whole new ensemble. So now we go into the prismatics now. Oh, critical, haste, mastery, I have 1 point left. Put it in haste. There we go. We're all set now. Alright, let's just see what happens if we do some crazy stuff. Just real quick here. Need a place to find some creatures to kind of harass. Yes. might be some creatures down here, I think. I wonder if I have to equip my spells. Do I have any new spells that I have to equip now? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit.
I am out of range.
Oh, yeah.
I need to target
very
something
interesting. Much better. Still have that spell, which is cool. So I think
I must get closer. I do not have a target.
that did a lot of damage. Here's some more kitty cats down here.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
I guess technically I could probably run around.
I require a target. Too far away. I do not have a
So
target.
if you can trip up your crit, technically you could probably just run around and
I must get
just sort of do this kind of stuff.
I need to target something first.
I don't even have to stay static. So, interesting. We'll go back to that place, which is in the middle. And we'll land. I'm gonna park right here. Right up here. Ta-da! Let's see if I can do Cloak of Infinite. I can't upgrade yet, I guess.
Seek the truth. I'll trust you for now.
That's a scrapper. What's this do? There's all sorts of little... Don't know why they put these things in here. Don't buy that. What else do we got up here? Beastmaster. Sky Surfer teaches you how to summon this mount. Oh yeah, I can buy mounts, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Oh, seriously? Oh, right on. That's another Sky Surfer. What's this? That's a crane. That's a goat. That's another goat. Something else. Something else. What the heck is the act do? I should look at all these mounts in case I want one. That's an interest. Oh, that's cool. This is a pan riding tiger. All sorts of creatures here. I wonder if I can get like MISTS. What the heck is this thing? Elder Sojo Dracothal. Oh. What's like the best mount in here? I usually like stuff that's more practical, not sometimes I like just what they look like. Okay, these are the dinosaur things. Oh, that's cool. Do I own that one? I don't know if I own that one. Reigns of Astral Cloud Serpent. I might own that one already. Here's another one. Reign of Thunder Onyx Cloud Serpent. I think I have that one already. Heavenly Cloud Serpent. And then we have more Cloud Serpents. Oh. Okay, so those are the mounts. Oh, I like collecting everything first. I might. That's the stuff. That's a full outfit of raid gear. This is all raid gear, I'm guessing. Oh, that looks pretty gnarly. So some of that one looks good. I like that one there. And they're reasonably priced. Okay, normal raid gear. All sorts of raid gear. I could end up getting all sorts of transmog sets. This is... Well, that's what part of the purpose of this is, to just get snacks and scrolls. What do you got? Scrolls. I get tons of scrolls as it is, so I don't really... There was some books in there. What are the books? Fetch command, pet training thing. I don't really do pet training. Activate nearby. Gateway control shard. So I think we'll leave that stuff alone. Class apparel.
Oh, the wonders of Pandaria.
Appearance of this armor set. Complete the Isle of Thunder achievement with a time runner of any class. Sendorai Magistrate. So that's what I would look like. Ooh, actually that looks good. Regalia. Huh. Don't look at that, I guess that down the road.
Life is to be savored.
What do we have over here? We have item upgrades and scrapper. Have anything in here?
Have we met?
Gem procurement.
I won't be far.
Dungeon apparel.
What is your purpose?
This is Swarmbreaker breastplate. All sorts of stuff in here. Huh. World apparel.
Greetings, traveler.
Corcoran Shaman investment. Shaman. Oh, robes. So I could buy all of this stuff too, I guess. So eventually it'll get expensive, I suppose.
Goodbye. Looking for something special?
Let me transmog to something, I guess. Sets. That looks pretty cool, I guess. 1, 2. We'll go with this one. Why? Because it's free. There we go. I look like Lord Raiden now. Sort of.
Be careful.
Rare collection. What do you got? Add this toy to your toy box. Odd poisoned polishing stone, battle horn, secrets. What are the more expensive? What's this? Add this toy to your toy box. Eternal kiln that increases the spirit of those nearby. Then we have summons and controls Jerry the snail. Warning sign, firework launcher, daggers, brass compass, aqua jewel. What's this? Increases swimming speed. Battle banner, heartstone, causing nearby critters to follow you. Odd polish. Become infused with stone. Blast a battle horn. Chalice of secrets gives give it to your into your anger. Activate the next killing blow made against a player will transform you into a Moku. Okay. Jump high into the sky. Leaves a gentle breeze. Help Wiki who will forge. Sky mirror. This is a lot of stuff in here. Man, this is so much stuff.
The world will.
I think that's all the vendors. What about this guy?
What do you want?
Oh, he's got stuff too. Burning scroll. House cream razor. Manaroth. Tusks of Manaroth. That's the most expensive piece. House cream cleave. That makes you look like house cream, basically. This is different weapons. Ooh, that looks interesting. So it can get all sorts of interesting gear, I guess. That's mainly the point of this particular expansion. But you need a lot of bronze. I'm at 37,000 at the moment.
Guard yourself.
So, oh, I think I'm gonna probably call it there. Man, that's a lot to take in and think about. I never buy things too rashly. I usually just sit on it and I just collect. But by the time the event begins to end, that's when I need to really think about what I want to buy or start cashing in, because I don't know how long the event will last for. Loaming, oh, what the heck is all this stuff? Strand of Dreams. So I guess there's ways to increase XP here. Do I have mail? Unread mail from the postmaster. Hopefully there's a mailbox around here. I think I can actually bring up a mailbox. Let's see. Usually they put a mailbox around here. I might do the mailbox later, perhaps. Mailboxes mail you stuff that you might not have been able to pick up, that you might have forgotten. So it's always good to do that. Alright, let's log out. I'm going to switch over quickly to my main character to see what stuff has to do on that. That's a huge mess too. My current main is an evoker at the moment. Okay, let's see, 88 days left. That's whenever the event will end. Let's go up to Rasto. He's my main. He's got stuff in his mailbox, so. Da 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 da. Usually takes a bit of time to switch characters. Loading screen. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm on tier hold. Elemental storm. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do here. I don't think I can bring up a mailbox, can I? Let's just go into my book. Mobile banking I can do.
Too far away.
Overload elemental herb. Overloads nearby elemental herb. Don't know what that does.
I must get closer.
I don't think I have a, oh here, guild mailbox. In-game mail sent to guild members now arrive instantly. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a mailbox feature. But, oh well. I think we're going to call it there, so thank you everyone for checking out my live stream. And I'll be back probably on tomorrow. I'll probably be doing some farm sim stuff probably tomorrow. Probably on PB Canyon Crossing. So we'll see you then. And as always, have a good evening and happy wowing or happy farming, whatever you may do. Alright, cheerio. Bye now.